There are two main things to look out for when searching for a business insurance policy. Firstly, make sure you have the right policy cover that's suited to your business. And secondly, make sure that the levels of cover are appropriate for your needs. Let's start with the policy. If you employ staff, you must by law have employer's liability. It is a legal requirement for every employer in the UK to protect their employees against risks in the workplace. This means that if a member of your staff is injured whilst at work, this cover provides any financial compensation awarded to them as a result of your negligence. The minimum legal requirement is £5 million of cover. If you own your premises, insure the building. You can include building insurance on your business insurance cover. You should insure the total rebuild costs and debris removal. For example, your building could be rendered inhabitable as a result of a fire and require demolition. Produce an inventory of materials. Write a list of all contents and consider stock both finished and stock in trade, i.e. materials you are working with. Include any items of furniture or business equipment which you need to insure. Fixtures and fittings such as signage and displays should also be considered. There are other covers such as money, as in currency or cheques, and goods in transit. Make sure your valuables are covered when away from your premises. Items such as laptops and mobile phones are all too easily lost or stolen when taken out in public, so consider insuring yourself for these items. Public liability is important to all businesses. Public liability insurance is an option designed to protect companies against financial claims for injury or damage to third parties, and will cover the legal cost and damages you may be exposed to as a result of your negligence. For example, if a customer of yours trips over and injures themselves at your premises and successfully claims that it was caused by your negligence, then you could be sued. It's advisable, therefore, to take out cover the day you start trading. A common level of cover is £2 million. If you produce or supply any type of product, then you should consider product liability cover. This is sometimes packaged with public liability and would protect you should your product cause injury or damage to property. Let's now discuss the level of cover. A good way to start is by assuming the worst case scenario and basing your cover on that. Imagine that you have a fire or a flood at your premises and your stock, contents and IT systems such as computers are destroyed. You may also have damage to the building which requires repair and may require you to find alternative premises whilst these repairs are carried out. How much could it cost you to rectify this damage to the same position you were in before the loss incurred? The right level of business cover would also enable you to continue to trade while your premises are being repaired and your contents replaced. To get this right, you'd be well advised to create a list of all your items to be insured, including buildings, contents, fixtures and fittings, any improvements made to your building, stock, computers and other equipment, and calculate what it would cost to replace the lot. It's advisable to review the accuracy of this figure just before your renewal and notify the insurer of any change. Keep this list up to date, and when the value exceeds the sum insured, notify your insurance company. To save money, choose your optional covers very carefully. Only select the options where you are sure that the cover would be beneficial. If in doubt, ask. For example, goods in transit is a common option, but is pretty unlikely to be required by most accountants or solicitors. If you found this useful and you'd like some more general information, we'd be pleased to help you without any obligation. Just contact insurance.com on 0845 408 1800.